So today's the day before the event ends, and while I haven't yet participated in it, I have spoiled one crucial part of it that includes running your own stall. For those of you who are unaware, which would be everyone as I haven't talked about this prior, I am somewhat of a modern day merchant. Or as I like to phrase it for extra mystery, I get paid for spending other people's money. So besides Primo Gems, a new weapon and a crown, which you need 12 of for an upcoming video, spoiler alert. Damn, I kinda messed that one up, this spoiler alert is supposed to come before I say the spoiler. I wanted to record my own experience with the event. Whoa, she appeared out of nowhere. So we start by listening to a speech from this cutie about Varkey's expedition and what's currently going on over there. And I have to say, I pray that he will be a pullable 4-star in the future. But I'm not going to bore anyone with the story, as I'm quite sure that I'm the only one who hasn't completed it yet. So I think it would be best if we move closer towards the objective at hand. The first thing we had to do is bargain with merchants, and no, I'm not saying their names. I swear, every like 6th comment I get is, oh, their name is actually pronounced. I get it. English is my 3rd language, come on guys, give me some slack. I approached the bargaining quite similarly as I would do IRL. The first offer is below market value, but not low enough to directly insult them. Once they come back and say,
you must be joking. That's much too low.
I would offer something closer to where the market is at the moment. Ignore that. And with that deal being successfully closed, we move over to bargain with Diane using the same strategy. 12,750 is almost in the middle, so it should work. Wait, small loss. Thanks for making me feel like a dick game. Sorry, Diane. The last deal we have to conclude is for this bartender chef, and I decided to make a more fair offer so that I wouldn't be guilt-tripped by this game again. After that we had to deliver the receipt and take a breather, because playing games is hard work. But with that out of the way, we are finally ready to start our business empire.
It'd be great if you could figure out the more managerial level things like our sales strategy, SOPs, USPs, QC principles, KPIs. I've got to be honest. I hear other store owners using these terms, but I can't say I really know what they mean.
It's okay, Bernard. Time for Salty's Business School. SOPs are standard operating procedures, USPs stand for unique selling points, QCs is quality control, and KPI is key performance indicators. I studied business in school.
Now let's all prepare to give 110% as we receive our first customers.
Well, usually we would need some marketing. Barbara was actually nice enough to offer and help us with that, so in the meantime I think we can go and do some of the other events. Does anyone even read these? I'll figure it out. Ooh, a mushroom! I really like the plot point of this. Boars are running wild and we gotta catch them so they don't interrupt the event. But I got other plans. They're going extinct. Good enough. For the next one we are just supposed to catch 15 small animals. Damn pigeon. Not getting away from me this time, and with that the pest control is complete. Now all we have to do is fight the giant snow boar. Oh my god, they're so annoying. Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of this one, and skill was definitely not an issue. This is 100% my favorite part. After that we fought some mobs and completed the flying course, but honestly I was probably most excited about the treasure hunting. Speaking of treasure hunting, I found my first one. Let's see what's inside. I was kinda hoping for primos. The rest of the treasure hunt went fairly smooth and I managed to find most of them pretty quickly. But Klee's chest, I swear, I went to every single pond in Mondstadt and I couldn't find it. Until I realized that it was just hiding behind a cart at a place I've already been at. I probably wasted a good half an hour trying to find it, and you know what, I should have just googled it. But hey, the treasure hunt was actually a lot of fun and we got a bunch of cool furnishings as well. I was a bit confused about the holistic service. It's basically finding the right product for the right person, but I have a feeling that a lot of people wouldn't really know what it is, as it's not something which you usually would come across, especially not with baked goods. But with the first sale concluded and funds acquired, we can continue to grow our empire. Day 2 was slightly better than day 1 and day 3 was slightly better than day 2, but I'm not satisfied with the growth. The stall that we are running looks quite modest compared to the others, so let's do some upgrades. Gotta say, Barbara really outdid herself on this one. These decorations are pretty sweet. That turned out pretty good, so it's time to open up for business again. Up to the 10th cycle, things were fairly slow with modest profits, but then things really started to pick up. So you find yourself in my position, absolutely speedrunning the game, and you had procured not only the brilliant worker who does anything you want,
I am but a tool to be used however you see fit.
but also goods from other stalls that literally triple the profits. See, things like that is pretty fun. I'm earning money fast enough that I can buy all of the upgrades. In fact, it's advisable seeing as you carry them over to the next stage, skyrocketing the profits even further. And this is the point where our profits go from exponential to extraterrestrial. At this point I was exhausted by running the store all day, so instead I decided to take a stroll through Mondstadt and see what everyone else was up to. Mummy Lisa is by herself? Perhaps we should offer her some company.
I'm much more suited to leisurely days like these. I'd love to, cutie.
She called us cutie?
Too bad I can't offer you some tea. I thought I deserved a treat after being such a good teacher recently.
Oh, she was a great teacher.
Before I knew it, I was already rather tipsy. I'm a bad example. Don't be like me, cutie.
Yes, Mummy. I mean Lisa. I mean Mummy. I mean Lisa. I'm just gonna walk away. I'm not stalking her, I swear. Alright, let's see what Delik's up to.
What do you think of the Weinleiserfest? Have you enjoyed yourself?
Oh, I enjoyed Lisa. That came out so wrong. Alright, I'll just leave it in. Maybe this would be a good time to check on our shop and see how it's going there. 110k more profit, whoa, that's huge. I was really bummed out that we couldn't continue with our business venture after reaching 1 million. I was so going to get to at least 1 billion. The event was super interesting, and for once I enjoyed the game far more than usual. It brought a sense of nostalgia, a longing for the time I fired up Genshin for the first time and was enchanted by the beautiful world of Tibet. Seeing some of my favorite characters interact was really wholesome, and I really hope that we get more events like this in the future. For the past few months, I was second guessing myself whether I wanted to keep playing the game, as, like all, I was feeling burnt out with the repetitive nature of the endgame. But with the release of Sumeru, it reignited my interest, and this event certainly solidified that feeling. If you guys enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate if you could leave a like and perhaps subscribe. I am planning on releasing a lot more long form content going forward, but they do take a lot of time to make, and with a full-time job it does get a little stressful sometimes. But as always, catch you later!